You are irresistible to your specific person. They literally can't go a moment without thinking of you. And in this video, it's going to be you plus this video, and your intent is going to manifest your perfect relationship and the perfect reality literally right here and right now. And it all has to do with this way of getting out of cycles. So right now, you may be stating, Kyle, I do not feel like my specific person finds me irresistible. And that's okay, right? Because we always have to come from a state in order to move into a new one. But I've been asked this question, and it actually came up in my weekly group meeting today. And they asked, what am I doing wrong? Okay? I don't have any bad feelings towards my specific person. Why isn't my reality manifesting? Why aren't they finding me absolutely irresistible? And I thought this was such a good question because many of us might actually be thinking that. So I don't have any negative intention on my specific person. How come they're not in my reality? How come they're not texting me? They're not pursuing me. They're not showing up in the way that I want. And there is a very simple answer to this because again, your specific person already finds you irresistible. But there's a massive difference between feeling and being. Okay? Not having any negative emotions towards your specific person is a very good step in your manifestation and is definitely the beginning point to creating the belief of being with them or creating the belief of them finding you irresistible. Because obviously, if we have negative thoughts on our specific person, that's going to be the way that they continuously show up or come into our reality. But remember, there's a huge difference between a feeling and a state of being. Because I'm sure, and this is the example I use in my coaching call, and I thought this is a really, really funny idea. You probably don't have any negative feelings towards walruses, right? You probably don't have a negative feeling towards a walrus. I mean, maybe you do, but just because we don't have a negative feeling towards a walrus is not going to manifest them into our reality right here and right now. Right? There's a huge difference between that. Just because there's no negative feelings does not mean we're in a state of being. And so if you wanted a walrus, I don't know, does anyone have a walrus as a pet? If you want to manifest that, you need to get into a state of being in the state of having a walrus. And so obviously then you would say, we can't have any negative feelings or negative emotions towards walruses. Obviously that is going to be our first step, but it doesn't necessarily mean we are going to be someone who has a walrus based on that idea or that intention, if that makes sense. And so the same thing is with our specific person. We want to move into a state of being. So what does it feel like to be irresistible? What is this feeling that makes you know that your specific person is thinking about you right here and right now? That's the state that we want to get into. And this is also how it's going to completely end the cycle of doing the same thing over and over again. Because most of the time, cycles actually end up because we are not making a change at the internal level. We are making a change with our feelings and emotions, but not with our assumptions and our beliefs. Because the best way to think about this is your assumptions are never touched by your specific, or not by your specific person. Your assumptions are never touched by your emotions. Because when was the last time that you cried or were really sad and something in your reality popped out of existence? You would say that has never happened, right? You've never cried yourself into a different name or a different address or a different state of being, right? That doesn't affect it. And obviously being happy does align us closer with our end state. Like I've done like specific challenges and coaching sessions, but being happy isn't the whole thing. Or having a positive intention isn't the whole thing. Because people manifest being upset or being worried. Like you can, if you were mad about how much your specific person was messaging you, being in a state of being mad would actually cause that to manifest, which I know sounds funny, and it actually goes into detail a Neville Goddard idea where someone was just like, I would be so frustrated standing in line at the bank depositing money. And their frustration then manifested that. So if you want to align your current emotions with the state, like you're so sad that your specific person constantly messages you, you're actually going to create that in your reality. Which sounds funny, but it is your truth. Because emotions align with the state and the belief, but they are not the whole thing. And so if you know for a fact that regardless of any way that you're feeling, believing, and thinking, that your specific person finds you irresistible in this moment, comment that down below right after you leave a thumbs up on this video, because that intention is going to be massive. So write down below, my specific person finds me irresistible, or I am irresistible to my specific person, or comment both of those to really set that intention. But don't forget to leave a thumbs up on the video as well, because this week, if you guys didn't check out my previous video, which was titled your specific person's already in love with you, I talked about chugging the Delulu potion, where this week you are going to be asking or creating and manifesting the thing that you would absolutely find outrageous. That you'd be like, if this thing happened, you'd be like, manifestation is real. I can create my reality. That's your goal for this week. So if you haven't already, definitely go check out that video. But if not, you can do it right now. What's the point of not believing in the end? What's the point of feeling good, feeling positive, right? Not having negative emotions towards our specific person, but not believing that they would be someone to reach out to us, to text us, to call us, to pursue us, to chase us. All of that is within your reality right now. And I guarantee you, your specific person is literally begging, begging to be with you in their reality at this current moment. Because in the same way, and I actually wanted to make another video about this, I'll probably do it in my live later today for my members, but your specific person would live the best life with you. So why would they not want to be in your reality? Why would they not want you to be with them? Like it's kind of outrageous to ever think that your specific person would enjoy their life without you. Obviously, we're not wishing them like pain or discomfort by not being with us, but we know for a fact, I know for a fact, I don't know if you know as well, your specific person would absolutely live the most abundant and best life with you in their reality. This is something I know for a fact, okay? And so all you have to do is believe it as well. Because then in that case, we know our specific person is rooting for us. Even everyone and everything in our reality is trying to take you towards your specific person, me included. I'm trying to get you to your specific person in the quickest and best way possible. And that's why at this current moment, you are irresistible to your specific person. Don't let negative thoughts, negative worries get within your mind, because it absolutely isn't going to do us any good. And as always, and I think I say as always every time, but I wanted to include a specific manifestation that kind of shows this, that always happens with either my techniques or my coaching or my videos. Here's a really cool, I was like rushing through because I was like, what success story should I put in for today? So here it is. It said, I just wanted to say thank you because after listening to your advices, my specific person asked me on a date, even though a month ago he said he didn't want to have any sort of connection with me. So thank you so much. I'm so grateful for this. And so just look at that. Look at what was said literally a month ago. One month ago, their specific person said, I don't want any connection with you. And now they are going on a date together. And you're like, it's so bizarre whenever someone says, oh, I can't do this because of this circumstance or that circumstance. I'm like, your circumstance is not affecting you at all. I may feel like that, but I've seen so many people manifest from, even myself, manifested out of extremely worse situations. So it's like, if I know and can see all this happen, so I know that you can do it too. But remember then, add this into your level of abundance and your feelings, and know that if you're seeing this person able to do this, again, within a month of them saying that, watching my videos, going to coaching, and literally seeing this change in a month, you can do it too. This week, again, is your week of drinking the Delulu potion, where you are manifesting that thing that would be absolutely outrageous. Because again, you are irresistible to your specific person, because even this success, that wouldn't happen if this wasn't already the case. If their specific person wasn't already absolutely obsessed with them and they had that ability and their reality contained that, they wouldn't be able to see it right here and right now. And so make sure to comment that intention right after you give the thumbs up on this video. Comment, my specific person finds me irresistible, or I am irresistible to my specific person. I know I already said this, but it is so powerful to literally set that intention and speak it into your reality, or Say it while you comment it down below, because I guess typing is not speaking. As well as all this, so remember, today is Sunday, and I've been doing lives every single day, but today is my longer live with all my members. That means talking about how to have your specific person literally find you irresistible, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what to do to go from the state you're in to be into the state of being with your specific person, because there is a very simple idea. I might make a video on this in the future, but I wanted to go over it with all of my members today. So if you want to know the key to going from where you are to manifesting your specific person in a one simple trick, make sure to check it out. So click become a member and do not miss the live. It's at 1 p.m. Eastern time. And remember, Eastern time, where the US kind of had a time zone change recently. So make sure you Google time in Eastern time right now and then do the math so you don't miss it. But if you do end up missing it, that's okay. Even if you join as a member, this is a week later you're watching this video. This video is still available and you can click it and watch it right now. If you do have any questions on this at all or are wondering how to become a member, make sure to comment them down below. Or if you did want to send me a personal question, you can always head over to kyleaugustcoaching.com. That's where you can reach me personally, and I would absolutely love to hear all about your manifestation. Again, thank you so much for stopping by today, and I can't wait to see you in the live later and then see you in my next video tomorrow.